Yeah, Kofi. Council of Bono and a half for Associations of North America. Kobana Homecoming 2023. Afi, Ampaya, Ebeja Setetra. Botaya, or there Jumadi soon say, the health of our people is our concern. Nyamabre, no oya Jumadiem. Enunti, Memenda 27th. Our Taiko City, Suyane, Yabobo de Data. Niaki Kayan Sase, Edia Boa Amanfo Apomode, and Panimfua Ninti, and a Kukudam, Nibadebo Nimanyam, Abata Jumadechi. His Excellency, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Ganaman Penyabedechiri. Sergeant for Osera Doctor, Ajimambadua Otosumienu, Domahene, Onwanson Bon Regional House of Chiefs President. Nana Ansa Aduba, Yanfuma Hene, Onwanson Ahafo Regional House of Chiefs President. Pimam Pim Ya Cabrese, Yejimahene, Onwanson Bun East Regional House of Chiefs President. Nana Akosuya Aso Sika Dia Breya, Otosumienu, Suyamahima, Mr. Nick Danso Abiam, Onani Dentrania, Obetanajum, Ediamaye, Lordina Mahama, former First Lady, Obabi, Najuma Diana, Ebamanaye de Park, a Sepa Pekineko. Tadane, policeman di Janana Swa, SP Officer Pong, Obabi, Sanso and Anana Champon, or also Obabi Chenas, and in the channel Suman Biam say, Monday, Equasi Sunday, Mebos when the doctor saw the Numianu, Equa Pim, Nadonu watching, Yadia Bain, ne or how, Odokro, Nihiane Sadanudra, Ye never Buaketem, Aquapim, Awo Jayan Quanta, now Dr. Fokuda Boho, but to me, Abwaye, Yanjichi, Nayatrede, now Fidia, Sunyane, Techimai, Gosu, Hobaye de Kobana, the health of our people is our concern.
You wrote a very interesting article that caught my attention about the situation in Eastern DRC. First of all, why don't you take us through the situation? What is the situation is in the eastern portion of Democratic Republic of Congo?
There's more than 2 decades that there are violence in the eastern of DRC. I think it was in 1996 when Rwanda supported Rwanda and they congressed the armed group up there and they put on the power Kabila Desire, who were assassinated 2 years later. But since then, there is no peace in the state of the DRC. Why? Because you know that in Rwanda in 1994, we had the genocide against the Tutsis. And many Rwandans fled the country. They most of them found the refugees in the DRC, in the eastern of the DRC. And they are staying. Until today, we have more than 200,000 refugees in the DRC, and among them, some of these refugees form the armed group called the FDLR. And today, the Rwanda government use the attack many times in DRC, saying that this group threatened the security of Rwanda. But what I can't understand, many times, the Congolese government and the Rwanda government together, they send a military to fight against this armed group. And I'm asking, how big is this group that both armies of both countries can fight many years, and until today, Rwanda government is asking to defeat this group. How big is this group? So I think maybe we have to find the real reason, the cause of this violence in the DRC. I think the problem, which is affected the whole region, is the lack of the democracy, rule of law, lack of respect for human rights, and the impunity. Because I thought about the war we had since 1996 until today. Many people were killed in DRC. More than 6 million people were killed in DRC. And until today, nobody talked about it, or nobody wanted to say anything about it, except Dr. Mukwege. Many times he received the Nobel Prize. He talked about this killing. He talked about the rape that affected more women and the kids in the DRC, but nobody has problem with this problem in this humanity problem we have in the DRC. Nobody they talk about today.
So are you saying more during the genocide in Rwanda? If you're saying 6 million people were killed in the Eastern DRC, then you're saying that more people were killed in Eastern DRC than were killed in Rwanda, inside Rwanda.
Yes, that is right. And nobody talk about those killings. People, of course, the genocide is something bad, but also there's a killing of 6 million. You can imagine it's like to kill all people from Denmark. That is too much, and nobody talk about it. And more women.
Right. Let me ask you, 6 million, it's a huge number when you're talking about human beings. How did you arrive at that number?
They are different human rights organizations who are writing about these killings, and the Congolese government talk about these killings. So they are the report, mapping reports who talked about this killing. So they are more different. The problem is not the evidence of the killing of the people. The problem is that nobody wanted to end this impunity in the Great Lakes region, especially the crime committed in the east of DRC.